So without a doubt, when people first look at what we're trying to do in 800 gigawatts, you're going to get this knee-jerk reaction. How are we going to do 800 gigawatts? It's impossible.
Addressing the dual challenge is not a hope, it's a requirement. We have to do it.
Our power system, our energy system is critical to the health of our economy, of our society, the health of our planet in terms of the impact that it can have. And people really are engaging.
We know that there's going to be no economy unless you're going to have access to electricity. There's not going to be good quality of life unless, this electricity is reaching the hardest to reach places as well, the rural territories. We know that, electricity it's not a privilege, honestly. You need to have electricity to survive.
We're OpenMinds, and we're very grateful to be here on the campus of Stanford University with our partners, Stanford and Bain Company, launching Grid Vision, which is our plan to optimize the grid we have while building the grid we need for the future.
The Grid Vision plan is essentially an integrated plan to upgrade the electricity grid in the United States to meet the growing needs for more power and getting power where it needs to be. And we develop a plan that has 6 critical elements to it to ensure that we're going to meet the needs of the power industry going forward and be sure that we're creating reliable and affordable power for the United States.
When you're a hammer, every problem looks like a nail, and right now I would say the interconnection across seams of the grid is one of the single most important things we can do to enable more capacity and fuel more growth.
Building out the grid is something that can be done at scale, quickly, so you get to addressing the 2 things that all consumers of electricity want, helping to put downward pressure on energy prices and build out a more reliable system.
Grid Vision is trying to create a body of individuals, of leaders from all walks of our society, of all parts of our sectors, nonprofit, government, corporate, to work together to make that a reality.
Folks from the business community, from philanthropy, from the environmental NGO world, all coming together and talking through challenges that they see from their perspective, and then rolling up the sleeves and working out together what we might agree to in terms of how we can solve those problems.
We're building the future of America's infrastructure, and we can't do it alone.
The OpenMinds Summit 2026 at Stanford University, let me describe that in one word, and that is convergence.
We're really hoping that this Grid Vision plan and the coalition that's being built to deliver it will make sense to everyone and will be a call to action for people to get involved in this plan, support it, whether they're policymakers or investors or utility leaders, and drive progress together in a unified way that can help us electrify America in a really successful and low-cost way.